Hello, everyone. My name is Rocky Montero. I am a consultant, a manager consultant with AssureForLife for over 7 years. And in our training today, we're going to go over the frequently asked questions. So here we go. Question number one, what is AssureForLife? Okay, so AssureForLife offers a professional funeral assistance membership in the US. Unlike other insurance or prepaid contracts, this membership does not provide monetary sums, right? We don't give you any money. Instead, upon becoming a member, we offer a comprehensive support in the planning and organization of funerals for deceased loved ones by contracting funeral service providers. All right, so keep that in mind. Number two, what benefits are covered in the United States? These are 7 specific items that have been standardized in the US, and that includes, when we say that we deliver a funeral, a standard funeral home package, this is what we specifically cover. The transfer of the deceased to the local funeral service provider, the preparation of the body for the vigil, the basic viewing time, the coffin for the viewing, the funeral director's fees, the book of signatures and remembrance package, and a death certificate. Those are the 7 items that are considered a standard funeral home package. Whatever that cost is, the company pays that funeral home directly. All right. Now, in addition to that, we also provide an airline ticket. There's a round trip ticket exclusively for the plan holder in order to attend the funeral of the members of the plan, each one of the other members. We also offer cremation option, all right, and also an urn for the ashes. If the family wants a burial option for their loved one, then we help with 2 things. All right, and those are the basic casket and the hearse to the cemetery. Okay, it does not include cemetery fees in the US. Okay, we don't cover cemetery expenses in the US. Number 3, who can replace a primary member, the plan holder, in a family plan where when he or she passes away? Okay, when the plan holder passes away, he or she may be replaced immediately, okay, by any of the current members or by a new qualifying member. Remember, we're talking about the plan holder, keyword here, immediately. Okay, now the next question refers to the other members. When a member passes away, remember, any member besides the plan holder, how soon can they be replaced with someone else? When a member, non the plan holder, passes away, an eligible replacement can be completed on the next anniversary date of the plan. The plan holder must communicate with the company to complete the new application. Number 5, how much does the company pay for a funeral service? AssureForLife does not guarantee a specific amount because it is authorized to deliver assistance only through a reputable, independent funeral home near the client's area or as required. Number 6, what is the waiting period for getting the benefits of the membership? We have 2 waiting periods. Starting on the 3rd business day after enrollment, after the first payment has been made, AssureForLife covers accidental, violent death, or suicide, or natural death 180 days, calendar days after making the first payment. All right, so it's very simple, pretty straightforward. Okay, number 7, what are the pre-existing conditions not accepted at the time of purchasing a plan? At the time of enrollment, the plan holder or any of its members must not be terminally ill, have a cancer diagnosis, be on dialysis, or have a brain tumor. Number 8, what are the age conditions to be a member of a family plan? Members age 65 or younger can be included. regardless of kinship of to the holder. Parents or the partner of the plan holder up to age 80 at the time of the application. A maximum of 2 can be added at the time of enrollment, right? And coverage will not expire as long as the membership is paid. Number 9, what are the special rate states? That's an easy one. Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, California, and Puerto Rico. Number 10, what to do when a member passes? The plan holder or any member must call our 24-hour funeral emergency line at 1-888-815-5817. Number 11, when can I make changes to my funeral assistance membership? Changes to the funeral assistant membership can be made only within 3 days after submitting the application or on each anniversary date. If the primary member passes away, he or she may be replaced immediately by any of the current members or by a new member who meets the requirements. All right. Steps to change the funeral assistance membership include forwarding an email to contracts@assureforlife.com, as well as including full name, date of birth, nationality, holders relationship, city, and state. Number 12, what plan can I offer to a 73-year-old person? You can offer the silver plan. And remember that the main difference between the silver plan and the family plan is the age, right? The holder in a silver plan must be from age 66 to 75. If the person has no children, otherwise, see, they would be in a family plan, which would be the best option for them. Number 13, what plan can I offer to a 92-year-old person? AssureForLife does not offer plans for people over 80 years old. All right. Number 14, is the renewal automatic? On the anniversary date, the membership is automatically renewed. As a consultant, you don't have to do anything, but it's a good practice to contact the client, all right, to follow up, and that's the best time to get referrals. Also, when they lose a relative, all right, you should get an email from the company saying, hey, one of your clients just passed, so you have an opportunity to get back to them and ask for referrals, all right? When do pay periods begin and close? The first pay period schedule is between the first day of the month through the 15th, or the business day before the 15th, and closes at 11 a.m. In this period, only personal sales are paid. The second pay period schedule is between the 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern time and closes at, this has to be updated here. Okay, the company announced, some time ago that we close at 5 p.m. Eastern. Remember that, all right? On the last business, actually on the last day of the month. Okay, this question here, this answer has not been updated yet, right? Last day of the month at 5 p.m. is when we close. In this pay period, personal sales are made, as well as the production of the team, if applicable, right? Number 16, when do consultants get their sales commissions paid? Your payment will be transferred to your financial institution 3 to 5 business days after the pay period closes. Confirm the payment with your bank prior to your initial payment. Okay, the company may send you a financial institution, all right? A test amount may be sent to your financial institution. Upon receipt, 2 business days later, your payment will be should be available for you to use, all right? Number 17, what are the monthly requirements to maintain or upgrade the commission level. Every month, you must make a minimum of 2 personal sales and maintain the number of sales corresponding to your current category level. If you do not meet the number of sales in that category for 3 consecutive months, in the 4th month, you will receive commissions according to the number of sales that you have at that point. All right? Or if you do not make any sales for 6 consecutive months, your status as a consultant will become deactivated in the company. All right? At that point, you have to get back with your consultant, actually a consultant of your choice at that time. If you want to change consultants, that will be the time after being not active for a 6-month period when you don't make a sale. All right. Can a person in Latin America or the Caribbean become a consultant? No. Only people living in the US can become consultants. A tax ID or social security number is required. Number 19, is a state license required to become a consultant? You should know that. AssureForLife is a membership, therefore a state license is not required. You must get certified with AssureForLife to become a consultant. The certification process is free of charge. That it's going to take you about half an hour to answer a few questions. After that, you will be ready to start helping families. All right. Now, these are 19 questions that the company has. But through time, I've been taking notes. I've been taking notes of other, frequently asked questions. So I'm going to share those with you here as well. So here we go. Let's see. If a member passes because of a drug overdose, do we pay? Yes, we do. Okay, a drug overdose is considered a suicide. Therefore, we will provide the service starting on the 3rd business day after enrollment, after the first payment has been made. All right. Who regulates the company? In other words, who does Protection Plenitude LLC answers to if a legal issue arises? To the Division of Corporations of the state of Florida. Number 4 here, what happens if the company has already selected a funeral home for a member and the family later arbitrarily decides to switch funeral homes? The company will only pay the funeral home selected by the company as stated in the contract. All right. See, families are not supposed to do that. All right. If you read our contract, as a client, it's pretty straightforward. It's only 1 page and a half. All right. Number 5, can I recruit and offer our membership in all 50 states? No. AssureForLife consultants cannot recruit nor offer the membership in the states or the state of Michigan or North Dakota. Okay. Your back office will not allow it. All right. How far does the funeral home pick up the body of the deceased locally? Up to 30 miles. That is in the contract from the funeral home chosen by the company. Okay. Can someone other than the primary member be an independent consultant without having to purchase the plan? Yes. Only one of the following persons related to the primary member: her partner, one of his or her children, or one of his or her parents. Okay. A special code validated by the company will be required. Contact your sponsor or leader for more details. What is the deadline? What is the deadline for sending the referrals form to the company? All right. No later than the last day of the calendar month in which the referral was sent to you. Can business owners protect their employees? Please pay attention with AssureForLife. Yes, but keep in mind that there is no difference. It's exactly the same family plan, all right? So just like any primary member, a business owner may protect up to 20 other employees under 3 groups of 7 members. Remember, this is no different than any family plan, all right? I'm emphasizing that. It's exactly the same. That it makes no difference. Okay, those 7 members must be age 65 or younger and make the payments with their personal or business accounts if, if that's the case. All right, there is no difference. How can clients download the AssureForLife shortcut to view their contract? Clients can view, save, and download their contract at any time from any device. After successfully making the initial payment, clients are invited to watch a video to download the app. Also, in the Assure app link, clients will need their plan member ID and can either create or enter a password to access their portal. We encourage primary members to share this link with the other members. Plus, the company mails a $25 check to any individual for every true referral. Okay, now there is a special form for that purpose, and you will find it in the consultant resources as well. What are the requirements and steps to register as a consultant? Number one, that person must purchase, from their sponsor and maintain an active family or silver plan of $70 or more. Number two, use the invitation link provided by your sponsor and enter your contract number, which on the contract, the name of the field is linked contract. Number three, complete the certification to start selling immediately. What is the national average of a funeral home service? According to the National Funeral Directors Association, that was a 2023 member general price list study, the median cost of a funeral with cremation, including alternative cremation, casket, and urn, has increased 8.1% over the past 2 years, from $5,810 to $6,280. Remember, that's the last statistic. It should be more now. And the reason we mention this is, remember, that we don't give people money. The idea behind this question is to at least those people who don't know or don't have an idea how much a funeral service costs in the US, is for them to know how much that is. And no matter how much the cost is in that city or that state or that country within our coverage area, the company will pay the average cost of a funeral home service, right? That's why we don't talk about a specific amount. We just give them the peace of mind to know that we will cover the service, whatever it costs in that area. What is the link to review ratings and invite a customer to share their experience? Here it is, www.assureforlife.com/forward-testimonials. All right, this is what they will see. And this is actually also in the main web page. You will see the testimonials right there. See, testimonials, here they are, a whole bunch of testimonials. And here's where if somebody wants to share their testimonials, all right, or even a video, okay, is better. All right, coming back to the frequently asked questions, we have 3 more minutes to finish our training. How can you request and track corrections for a contract? Within 3 business days of making the payment, navigate to your back office, right? And then you follow these steps. You click on contracts, select contracts list, Locate the contract that needs correction. Okay, the most recent contract appears at the top of the list. Click on the green chat icon under the actions column and provide a detailed description of the correction or request. To check the status of the correction, click on the eye icon, all right? Both you and your clients will be able to view the updated changes there. Remember that the clients have a link with a password for them to access their portal as a client. And they can save that link and, paste it anywhere and they have direct access to it, all right? So, what are the payment options for customers? 1, 3, 6, or 12 months with a debit or credit card. A one-time $30 registration applies. With an annual registration, clients get 2 additional months free. With a semi-annual registration, we waive the $30 registration fee. Payments are automatically scheduled. Remember, this is new, starting March 1st. The payments, future payments are automatically scheduled for the first period chosen. In other words, if the client selected, let's say, to pay the first year in advance, then payments will be automatically programmed every year. Or if the client paid 6 months in advance, then payments will be automatically programmed every 6 months and so on. The client paid 3 months, the future payments will be automatically every 3 months. And of course, your commission is paid accordingly. Every time the clients pay during the first year, you get paid for the number of the months that the client paid in advance. All right. What documentation is required to purchase a membership? Pretty simple, none. Okay. Does death due to a sudden heart attack, I get this question a lot, qualify as accidental death for the 3-day waiting period? No. All right. If the family wants let's say a deluxe, to upgrade the casket, can members pay the difference in cost after the standard fee? Yes. The family members must make those arrangements directly with the funeral home. Remember that we deliver a standard casket. So if somebody wants an upgrade, by all means, they can pay the difference directly to the funeral home. If the plan holder lives in the US, goes on vacation, and dies in another covered country, does AssureForLife transport the body to the US? Or what happens in this situation? We offer expatriation. Remember, this is different than repatriation, right? Expatriation is the shipment of the body from the US to countries within the coverage area, but not the other way around, okay? That would be repatriation, all right? So now, if the person, let's say, is resident of that country, then we can offer the service there, all right? What I recommend to my clients that, travel outside the US is to get an additional plan, like travel insurance will cover that. But remember, that's a separate plan. AssureForLife has nothing to do with that. Does the primary plan holder have any tax liability or charge? No. Who makes the decision about the type of funeral service upon death, or if the plan holder is completely alone in the US? Their relatives. We will contact the emergency contact. Where is the main office located? 100 North Federal Highway, Suite 203 in Hallandale Beach, Florida. Okay. When does coverage begin? We went over the 2 waiting periods already. Okay. And last here, are there any additional conditions or procedures for transporting the deceased body to a country that does not have a good relations with the US, such as Venezuela? The answer is no. We currently continue to deliver our benefits in Venezuela without any difficulty, unless a future law prohibits it. All right. So, ladies and gents, I gotta get ready for the next meeting in Spanish. So thank you very much for your participation. You are invited to the business presentation on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. at the same time using this same Zoom link. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next meeting. Goodbye now.